But okay. What's up, guys? We're back. I'm Martin.
Naya.
And today,
That sounds so sad.
I know. And today we're gonna be starting something new called #TeaTime. So we want it for people to send us like advice things, like things where anything that you need advice about, or like I can't explain.
Any problem?
Okay,
yeah. Let's just restart this. Hello.
Hi.
I'm Dr. Phil.
Right.
Phil.
Yeah.
Hello.
Right.
Okay, how are we saying this?
We're just gonna explain. We're just gonna be.
Alright, anyways, I'm Naya.
I'm Martin.
And today we are going to be doing our first video on this little segment, if you would call it whatever it is. It's just gonna be basically us giving people advice, and if you want to send us your problems, you could DM us or tweet us or comment
Snapchat
down below.
Right.
And we're just gonna try our best to give you guys good advice, because I mean we're only 15, we haven't experienced too much, but we've been told that we are good advice givers.
Yeah.
So let's just test that out and see if we help you or not. So with that said, this is Tea Time with Martin X Naya. Put the title right here.
Okay, on my shit, because it's gonna be hard. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the first thing that we got was from someone off Snapchat, and they asked what to do when you're in a relationship but you feel like the other person isn't into it but shows love. So I kind of get where she's coming from with this. Is like you're in a relationship, like I guess like it feels forced, but you feel like they love you, I guess, but they actually don't. But then again, like maybe like the relationship is dying or something. I guess that's what she means. She said very complicated, I know, which is true, and it's hard to like think about that. But I feel like if you're in a relationship where you know that like either you're losing feelings or you feel like the other person losing feelings, and it's just like either step back, take a break, or like try and figure it out and work it out. Because if you're not gonna say anything about it or do anything about it, it's just gonna get worse. It's not gonna go anywhere from that. It's just gonna get worse. So so if you feel like that, or if you feel like the relationship isn't going well or something, and if you feel like you're stuck in a relationship and you can't get out, then that means you gotta go. Because if you feel like you're stuck and something's burdening you from like being who you want to be or doing what you want to do, like your relationship, they should be able to have some control over you, but it shouldn't be like them telling you what to do as if they're your parents. So yeah, if it's in like that case, then I say cut it off or talk it out and see how it goes from there.
So my question is, how does one show love but isn't into a relationship at the same time? I mean, I guess it makes sense in whatever you are going through, but in that, if you feel as though they love you but they aren't showing you that they love you, chances are they don't love you. Sorry, but like this is kind of not just relationships, but I feel like friendships, family, like a relationship in general, not just like, you know, romantic relationships. If you feel as though the effort isn't being put into a relationship, then you shouldn't be giving your full effort. Like, don't give 100 if you're only receiving 50. You feel me? Like, because that's not fair to you. So if you're in a relationship and you feel as though the other person isn't into it, then you know that's your sign right there, because I always believe actions speak louder than words. So maybe they can just say that they love you or say that they like you, but maybe you're just a good time for them. Not to be like vulgar or anything, but you know what I mean? Like sometimes people have different reasons for holding on to a person. It could be that they just are afraid to be alone, or maybe they just want you for the good time, you know what I mean? But you need to figure out what's best for you in that situation, because if you feel as though they are not into it, then that's your go right there, you know? And you don't want to look stupid to anybody. You don't want to feel as though like you're being second in somebody's life, you know? Like if you're constantly being put down over something else when you should be that number one place in that person's life. Not saying that if you're in a relationship you should be that main priority, everything is about you. Like that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying be selfish and be self-centered. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is if you are in a relationship with somebody, you shouldn't have to question their love for you or their interest in you at that. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be something as deep as love. But if you are together, there should be some involvement, that in which case that they show you how they feel about you. Because if not, therefore, if that person isn't treating you well, and if that person isn't showing you that they love you, then chances are somebody else will. You know, that's not the only person in the world. So just remind yourself that you don't have to limit yourself to one person, because there is more out there and there is more for you. And to be feeling like you're limited to someone or something, then you're doubting yourself. You know, just go out there and, honey, leave him. Leave him. I mean, if you really feel as though it's something misplaced and something really complicated, then talk it out like Martin said. But yeah, don't stay and look stupid is my only thing. So yeah,
exactly, because if you stay and look stupid, then that just makes it worse for you.
have you ever been in a scenario like that, Martin?
I don't know.
Stay and look stupid.
It's cool. But yeah, that was pretty long. But like the next one was more so like a question. It said how to not be a procrastinator. What?
Before you say that, I just want to make it clear that these videos aren't going to be too long. You know, we're probably going to do like 2 or 3 pieces of advice in each video. So this is just the next one, and this is just to get the ball rolling. You know, if you feel as though you like this and you want us to answer your questions or give you advice, then you know it's something that we may keep up. So just continue.
Just send them all like on our social medias: Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. We have them all.
It's
down
all
below,
the same
so.
as our YouTube.
Yeah, so it's easy to find us. But yeah, the next one is kind of like a question, I guess you could say, and it was how to not be a procrastinator. And that's
tips, I guess.
Yeah.
Like,
this is kind of gonna be hard coming from a procrastinator myself.
Same.
But
1000%.
right.
Because
but sometimes
I feel you.
Sometimes I feel like if I really want to commit something, I will. But then again, other I'm just like, nope, I'm not doing it until last minute. Like I know that's like for homework, that's a Sunday problem. But yeah.
It's a Sunday problem.
But yeah, how to not be a procrastinator. I feel like if you really say if you're gonna have like a weekend where you want to go out and have fun and all that, don't save it if you know you're gonna come home and be tired or something like that. Just do like your homework or something, or do what you gotta do. Anything in that matter, just do it before you go out, I guess you could say. So it's not holding you back, and it's not in your mind anymore. Because I know like when I go out, I don't want to be thinking about homework or like, oh, I had to do that, I had to do this. I would rather just get out the way before I even go have that fun or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I know it's easier said than done, but you know, if you really set your mind to something, then you can do it. Or it just could be something as simple as forgetting, because I know I'm forgetful all the time. Like, let's say it could be a weekend and I could be assigned homework, but I'll honestly, if I'm busy, I'll honestly forget about it, and I will not remember until like Sunday night when Martin asks me if I've done the homework.
Right.
Like, that is like the last minute. So if it ever resorts to that you're just honestly very forgetful, then you can always, guys, we have phones. You can always put like an alarm on to remind you. Put it in your calendar. Like, it's just something as simple as that. And it's, I don't know, or just, you need to be, I mean, as you get older, you learn to be more responsible, and you find yourself in situations where procrastinating is not an option because it's just so much. And just me being 15, I'm starting to experience that already. Yeah. So yeah, break out of that now, because I bet you if I continue to be a procrastinator, my life is not going to look well. So yeah.
Yeah, but I guess you could say that's it for today. That was the only 2 that we got, and we have more saved for next video, like, well, future videos, but we want to get more from people from, like, here who actually watch us. So you should send them, like we said, send it to all of us, and we'll answer whatever you want us to, and give you advice for whatever you need. But yeah, thank you. On Twitter it's hashtag tea time, and then... Or
a hashtag AskMXN.
Yep.
That's... Or you could just literally tweet at us. Like,
yeah.
Either or. But you should use those hashtags, you know, like I said, it's just more fun that way. And also, it doesn't, honestly, Tea Time, I mean, Ask MXN is like the main source for the advice. But our Tea Time little segment thing, it doesn't have to just be based on your problems or your advice. If you just want us to... If you just want to hear our opinion on certain topics, I don't know, to help influence you or whatever, I don't know. Yeah. But that'll work too. I know we've gotten a few questions asked about certain situations going on and whatever. But yeah, if that's something you may be interested in hearing from us or looking forward to, then by all means comment down below or tweet or DM us that as well. So, you know, like we say every video, thanks for the support. You know, give this video like, comment, get people to subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Am I missing anything else? I really don't know. Share the video with your friends. And yeah, so with that said, we'll see you another day.